1 a week.
You
Okay.
may get one a week because you very rarely, with somebody who goes into a care home for the elderly, you very rarely turn anybody down. You go out and do an assessment just to make sure that that they're not trying to, it's not somebody we would feel that should still be in hospital. But more or less, 98% of all the people that want to come in will come in. In a supported living, of all of those cases you've got coming through, you might think, say for example, you've got a house, a 4-bedroomed house. At the moment, it has got 3 females with Down syndrome, okay, or autism. You can't put a man in there, so that wipes out all of those ones. You can't put a woman in there who's got schizophrenia and aggressive behaviour, so that wipes that one out. You've got to make sure that that individual is going to fit in to that house. So you've got to, there's a lot of things to consider. So you can discount a lot of them. It may be in that care package, it says they want a specific area of Nottingham, right? And we don't have a house in Nottingham. So again, that's not going to be the one, we can't provide that.
Got it. But then
So,
we followed on 1 a week, so we followed on 52, which 1 a week is like 50, 50 tenders would participate in a year.
Yeah. I used to have at any one time, I used to have about 10 ongoing tenders at any one time.
Okay.
Where I said, yes, that's going to be suitable.
Is it for the whole company, or this is for a region?
No, that's for Voyage Care in total.
So only 50. Okay. And how many of those tenders you would win?
I used to reckon on about 60%.
But that would mean that that the whole company would be admitting 30 people into the system.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like many, does it?
Yeah. No, it doesn't
sound like many, but they are long stayers. The turnover is very slow. It's very slow. And that's what I'm saying. It's very, very different to a care home for the elderly, where your churn is a lot more.
No, that's amazing. But I mean, I understand that these are 2 completely different words. So
yeah,
but 30 people coming in, it just sounds for the company the size, it sounds very few.
No, you've got other people that not every single one is through a tender. I mean, you do get social workers that will make placements direct with the home. So it's not just those 30. They, some authorities will make placements direct with the home, and you'd have to check I can't remember what the admission figures were for Voyage Care. It's a couple of years since I've worked there, but there are at least as many, again, I should think, that come direct to the home without going through that tender process.
Oh.
You'd have to check the figures for admissions. What it is now, but it is a lot slower, but it's higher cost and it's more long term.
But we're talking like maybe even below 100 people a year.
That would be a wild guess on my part, so I wouldn't want to say.
This is very, very few. This is. Yeah, I'm checking. I'm sure my internet is a bit slow, but I'm checking how many people they currently have. I think I have it somewhere, but
so yeah, I mean the total number of clients is smaller. The homes are smaller, but the churn is a lot less, and the rates are a lot higher.
Okay, fine. So now when you work out the cost, right? So